Morning, y'all. So let's see what we got here. Good morning, right? Cheers. So, I just ran across some news, right? And I had to throw it out here because it's been a few days since I have been out here. I tripped and fell, so I got this on my ankle, water bottle I put in the freezer. So tripped and fell in the yard trying to cut the grass. So anyway, been a few days since I've been out here. No, I ran across this news yesterday or the day before, and really got me thinking about what a lot of us in crypto already practice, whatnot. So as far as be your own bank, not your keys, not your crypto. So let me see. Let me share my screen here. Is it already pulled up? Yeah, it is pulled up. So dig this, yo. Louisiana banks will offer crypto custody services. Let me get into that actual website for a second and move it around. All right, but a little further up on this website, banks in Louisiana are now allowed to offer crypto custody services. Louisiana is the first state to pass such a law. I mean, so now Louisiana banks are offering custodial services for your crypto. Excuse me. Why is that? I mean, like really? Why before did everyone in corporate finance used to laugh us off the stage, right? And now suddenly, everyone's an expert, within crypto that, those of us in crypto never heard of before. Now these people are playing catch up. These different lawmakers and whatnot, everyone came into crypto and said, oh, we need regulation, we need this, we need that. Well, newsflash, they're already here. They've been here for a long time, I'd say since 2014. And here's a good reason why, or as far as what I would think. But yeah, now Louisiana is the first state to offer crypto custodial services. But, question, why is that? Let me try to share this screen that I had pulled up. Let's take a little dive, right? So let's see, is this, I think that shared this screen. Let me double check, make sure that you see what I see. Yeah, okay, cool. I think, yeah, okay. Sorry guys, still like getting used to this, and it's been, I don't know, 4 days since my last video. But here, question is it true that savers are the bank's creditors? So think about that for a moment. And the answer is yes. That law actually changed. Look at the date here. March 2013. Alexa, who was president of the United States in 2013?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, Barack Obama.
You don't say. Hope and change. Right. So, I believe it was Citi who wrote the law, who wrote the bill, and it was signed into law by Barack Obama, which actually changed the verbiage and actually changed the definition. So whenever you deposit funds at a bank, it's not your money, it's the bank's money. And they also changed just a little tidbit of information in the fine print, right? In that, yes, the FDIC does back your fiat by up to, used to be 250,000. I've recognized other banks have different amounts now. So, 150, 200, 250, I don't know. I think you're crazy if you have any kind of funds in the bank like that, mainly for this reason. It's not your money now. You're now a creditor to the bank, but since 2008, in my opinion, the bank's FICO score dropped, and I refuse to lend the bank money. That's just me. I would rather hold a cash position, yes, but in cash, not within the bank. Because try to go to the bank and get more than $5,000 in cash. They'll tell you that they don't have it. Or 10,000, either way. I have gotten 6,000 in cash back from a bank. Any more than that, they're going to tell you that they don't have it. They can order it. It'll be here next week, whatever. Those dollars that you that you deposit are just numbers on a screen. They're not actually held there. So, and well, let me get back to the law that was passed, right? So the other tidbit of information that they changed within that bill is that for the next financial crisis, that the derivatives will be paid first. Then the FDIC will pay you, the depositor, the creditor to the bank. Really? And how much in derivatives do you think that there are out there? How many quadrillions of dollars? Not trillions, quadrillions of dollars are held within derivatives. So basically a bet on a bet. That's what a derivative is. So, I mean, it's just, and some of them are just stupid and crazy. But yes, I would agree with, who was it? Was it the Oracle of Omaha said that derivatives are, what was it? Weapons of mass financial destruction. I completely agree with that statement. So now that the rules and the goalposts have changed, right? Or they moved the goalposts, right? So now things are just completely changed. Most people are not aware of this, that the laws did change back in 2013. So now you are a creditor to that bank. Yeah, here's a good word for you. It's called Cyprus. Go look that up. What happened in Cyprus? It's called a bail-in. So, and good luck to you getting any of that money. So, or currency rather. It's not money. It's fiat. Alexa, what is fiat?
According to Wikipedia, Fiat Automobiles SPA is an Italian automobile manufacturer.
Alexa, cancel. Exactly. Max Kaiser, right? So what is fiat? Crappy car. Alexa, what does fiat mean?
Fiat is usually defined as an authoritative decree, sanction, or order.
Right, by
For
decree.
More, ask me to give you more definitions for fiat.
So yeah, by decree. So by law, this is what we are intended to use as currency. And what backs that, right? Article 1, Section 8 of the U.S. Constitution, it states clearly that we are to use gold and silver as legal, it defines gold and silver in the U.S. Constitution, Article 1, Section 8, to be used as money, coined by the Department of Treasury, right? Silver, gold. It also gives the actual weight. Alexa, what is a U.S. dollar? Alexa, cancel. Alexa, how many grains of silver to 1 U.S. dollar?
This might answer your question. As of July 19th, silver traded at $18.80
No.
per troy.
Alexa, cancel. You done bumped your head this morning. Never mind. But go look that up. I forget how many grains of silver is, like 800 and something grains of silver for 1 U.S. dollar. But also, by that same definition of Article 1, Section 8 of the U.S. Constitution, couldn't we also change that definition, right? So as far as what is declared as money, right? So couldn't we also in basically change that to some sort of crypto, which is between Article 1, Section 6 through 8, it speaks of by 2/3 majority and the power of the purse of the Department of Treasury in order to coin money, right? So by weights and measures. So given that construct, couldn't we also change that from the Federal Reserve? Couldn't we just completely get rid of the Federal Reserve? Because before 1913, we weren't taxed to death, right? You know, taxation without representation. We weren't taxed to death for all these wars, you know. So now we are taxed to death, literally, even a death tax, right? I mean, property tax, you know, the roads, the schools, and the bridges. Yeah, right. And everything, let's spend until oblivion. And, you know, if you taxed everyone in the U.S., it wouldn't even, I'm saying if you were to take, you know, we're going to take the money from the rich and, you know, pay your fair share. Remember that? Right. Did you know that if you taxed 100% of the wealthy in this nation, wouldn't even make a dent? Would not even make a dent. And, you know, to those who claim that, you know, Bill Clinton had balanced the budget and all of this kind of stuff, that's really a crock. That is really a crock. And reason why I say that, okay. Yes, the deficit spending, right? So he had an annual budget. And yes, he came below that budget, of spending. But there was never, ever a year where let's see if I can't pull this up. Stop screen, share. There was never, ever a year where the U.S. debt did not increase. So what we have here, the U.S. national debt now at $30.5 trillion, almost $30.6 trillion, which is really a fictitious number. This is just for fun and games, really. This is usdebtclock.org. So, I mean, we can just look at like Dr. Skidmore and Catherine Austin Fitts, which found an additional 22 trillion back in the day. So what do we really owe? Do we really owe double this? Is it really like, I don't know, $33 trillion? Probably. Or I'm sorry, $63 trillion? Probably. And look at this, debt per citizen right now is $91,789. So a child born 1 minute ago is born into slavery at $91,789. Had nothing to do with anything of its ancestors, right? Nothing to do with wars and all of this other stuff going on, and spend until oblivion, and everyone gets a trophy. Everyone gets a check, right? So, and look at this, debt per taxpayer right now is at $242,986. Is that why, if you wish to renounce your citizenship as a United States citizen, that you have to pay $250,000? Is that why? So it costs $250,000. Otherwise, okay, dig this. If you move to a foreign land and you become, say, dual citizenship, not only do you owe taxes in the country in which you moved to, which is not the United States, but as a dual citizen, you also have to pay that amount of taxes within the U.S. as well. Good luck to you if you try to evade that, right? Just ask John McAfee, right? So it's just so much garbage out here. Now they want us to trust. Get back here for a moment. Now they want us to trust the banks, right? I mean, look at that statement. Louisiana banks will offer crypto custody services. I mean, it's like, wait, I've lost where I'm at here. Come on, Dave. There we go, StreamYard. All right, thank you. Louisiana is the first state where crypto custody services are now offered by banks. First state in the United States. Why is that? I mean, now granted, within the United States, especially Louisiana, we have the best laws and politicians that money can buy. That's why. That's exactly why. That's what my grandfather ran for governor on and stepped down to Jimmy Davis. I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't born till like 76, but I'm heard stories of why he stepped down for Jimmy Davis to become governor of Louisiana. But, really all the research I do on my grandfather, he should have won. He had overwhelming majority from Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, everywhere around here. And that's exactly what my grandfather used to run on. Said that, we had the best laws and politicians that money can buy. And that's true. But looking at this with banks will offer crypto, look, just be your own bank. I mean, think about why you got into crypto, right? You got into crypto, or at least I did, because, it for me, at first it was a way out of the system. And I had control over everything that I did. No one else had control of that, just me. Get one of these. It's a ledger. This is the Nano S Plus. So go to ledger.com. I don't have any affiliate links. Look, I'm not selling anything, but take custody of your own crypto. I mean, now we've seen it on all these different exchanges, right? Your funds are snafu. They're not safe-fu. Okay? I completely disagree with the whole safe-fu trust and all this. Right. So now look at all of these: Celsius, Voyager, Quadriga CX, Mt. Gox. How many times do we have to go through this? We shouldn't. Be your own bank. Not your keys, not your crypto. Not your keys, not your digibyte. So practice, learn self-custody. So that way you don't have to put faith in anyone to take care of that, because yet again, like with the different laws and all that were changed. I don't know why this says Tron. Really? Nope. But anyway, get back over here. So like all these laws and whatnot that just changed. Well, I would say not just, but in 2013, where this gave the banks the authority over your deposits. Your deposits are no longer you're no longer a depositor to the bank. You're now a creditor. That law changed under Barack Obama in 2013. I believe it was Citi. In my head, I see Citi who signed the bill into law. And now they're going to pay the derivatives first during the next financial crisis. And wouldn't it be a hoot, right? If you've ever read the Bitcoin white paper. The Genesis block. The Genesis block of Bitcoin, right? Wouldn't that be a hoot? If all of a sudden one Bitcoin were to move during the next financial crisis, and then just had a note within that one Bitcoin that moved from the Satoshi wallet, and just said, "See, told you so." Wouldn't that be funny? Watching all the bullshit going on in the background. All the stuff everyone has done, acting a fool, claiming to be them and claiming to be Satoshi. Wouldn't that be a hoot? And then just one Bitcoin were to move. Signed. And had that stated, during the next financial crisis. Because that was why. That was crypto's intention, was to solve this issue. In 2008, we had no other choice other than gold and silver and cash under the mattress. That was it. And inflation, good luck to that, right? It's transitory. Horseshit. We know better. So, from generation to generation, we've had our wealth harvested a few times within some generations. Others, they just kill them off. They send them off to war. And then they come back all messed up, and we have to live with them. We have to help get them straight, or do the best that we can to cope. War is hard on the families, not just the soldiers. My uncle was a Marine Corps colonel. So, Vietnam, 7 Purple Hearts, Silver Star, 2 Bronze Stars, decorated, up for the Congressional Medal of Honor. and I believe it was Carter who refused the Medal of Honor. Took Hill 881, the bad one. I know that there was Alpha Bravo and one other. He was on the bad one. Yeah. So he was awaiting the rank of general. Then I believe it was Clinton, the Clintons, that retired him. So a few other things in there that I'm just not going to mention here. But yeah, and as an adolescent, I became a type 1 diabetic at the age of 7. And, I began Taekwondo at the age of 7. When I was 14, no one had control of me. So not my mother, my father, they didn't even know what state I was in. I was gone. I did what I wanted when I wanted. I still live that way. And they sent me to go live with my uncle. I quickly found out who my uncle really was. That's when he became Uncle Rambo, not Uncle Robert. So I quickly learned respect. So anyway, y'all, please, take self-custody of your crypto, your net worth. Learn what it is that crypto is solving, the different innovations that are coming from it. So protect yourself, get a hardware wallet. So anyway, I've been going for almost 30 minutes here. Y'all be cool. Go make it a day.